Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the extended, and this is the bonus extended for past, present, and future. And this is going to be for October 8th. All right, so we are talking about a karmic in this episode, you guys. Um, and what we want to see or find out here, Cancers, is are you going to give in to this karmic? First of all, will this karmic give up and move on? Okay. Or will they continue with attempts to try and sway your decision? And if they do continue, Cancer, will you give in to this person? For those of you who do give in, what is going to be the challenge? And what is the advice for you? What is going to end up happening with you? And then those of you who don't and, do not give in to this person's attempts, what will the final outcome be for you? Okay. And then we'll also look at some challenges that you will face and advice from spirit. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. I'm very glad that we have this time together. So I just want to thank all of you guys for your beautiful comments. Also, thank you for those of you who have booked readings with me. I am available for bookings. So if you would like to book a reading with me, please check me out on my website. Okay. The link is available in the description box below, or I will make it available on my, if you just email me, then I will send you the link. Okay. All right. So let's first of all look at, we're going to pull some oracle. Let's pull some oracle for you. And Cancers, we'll start off looking at those of you looking at your person first. Let's see what this person's energy is going to be. First of all, is this karmic going to give up and move on? Okay, to the next person, um, or are they going to continue with their attempts to try and change your mind somehow? Okay, and how will they do this? How are they going to go about trying to change your mind here? Okay, by force? Are they going to beg you? What's going to happen? Okay. And here it goes. Classic cards falling on the floor, you guys. Apparently, I need to do some crunches or something, squats. But we have learning in the reverse. Learning in the reverse. Going to school, new religion, self taught, graduating, new hobby, listening to a wise mentor. And this is in the reverse. So I feel like this person in the reverse here, Cancer, I'm seeing this person has not learned their lesson. They are not closing out this cycle. This is an energy of someone who's repeating the same things over and over again, or someone who's getting some very bad advice from somewhere. Okay. New hobby in the reverse. This is someone who has not moved on. They have not been able to move on, or someone who, they need something to do. Okay. Other than focus on you. With message here underneath the deck, this is an energy of someone who's going to be reaching out to you. Respond quickly. Yeah. communication, important conversations. So, yeah, this person is not giving up. They are not going to let go. And the way that they're going to go about things is by sending you some sort of message here. Okay. It may be multiple messages here. And you have obsession here. It already says this person is obsessed. So they are going to be sending multiple messages to you. Okay. So let's look here at the tarot. So we already pretty much knew that they weren't going to be going away. That's what this whole reading is all about, Cancer. So sorry. Sorry. It is very common for a Cancer to have a stalker. I'm just saying from experience. It's very common only because we are very nurturing too much, and it can become very debilitating, okay, with people that we are dating for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm going to pick and pull here. Let's see. So for learning here, look, we have the Three of Wands. Learning in the reverse here. We have the Three of Wands. So again, Cancer, and you, I think we have this card before for you in a whole nother deck. I believe we pulled the Three of Wands. Either way it goes, Cancer, this person isn't learning their lesson, and you are definitely going in a different direction here. Okay. This also talks about you venture have learned your lessons here, Cancer. Okay. But this person is failing to learn theirs. See, Eight of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles under the deck, Cancer, with the Judgment card. And you have awakened and you've realized where you've made your mistakes. I feel like with that Eight of Pentacles, this is you working on yourself or doing something to improve yourself, Cancer, and you have made a final decision to move away from this, okay? This person, however, is not letting you go. And with message here, you are going to be getting multiple, okay, multiple messages from this person. Tell me about message, please. Tell me about message, please. Holy Spirit. Okay, so we have, look at this. The High Priestess, Cancer. So this is an energy of this person may not be able to directly reach you. I feel like this person, you're at a point where you have gotten mental peace, or either you have like connected with the divine. There's an energy of you getting some sort of divine guidance at this time. The High Priestess is also extremely quiet, okay? Um, and I feel like whatever messages are going through, they're not getting to you, Cancer. They're not able to get to you. This person's messages are not affecting you. Under the deck, the Two of Swords. You have cut this person out mentally and spiritually. I feel like there has been a divide here. Like you have disconnected this person's energy from yours. They're not able to affect you. Do you see how this High Priestess looks so relaxed? Completely unaffected here, not even aware of what's going on around her. Do you see all these birds flying around? Well, this person can't see them. You see what I'm saying? Not, completely not paying any attention to this. So, Yep. So I feel like that's the situation, Cancer. So yeah, this person is definitely not going to be going away. They are going to try to sway your decision here with this message or multiple messages, but they're not going to get through to you. Okay. So, what is going to be your response here? So, I do feel like the majority of you have made a decision to move on here. But there will be a small percentage of those of you who decide or are going to continue being in this energy with that Knight of Pentacles of just like, and look, with the Queen of Cups here and the Five of Wands, it's like sticking around, trying to work it out, giving this person another chance with the Three of Pentacles here. All right, so let's see. Let's see. I'm going to pull some oracle first, and then we will look at the tarot. So those of you who decide to stick around here, what is the energy for you and this person? Oh my goodness, look at that, Cancer. Strife. Do you see? Strife. So for those of you who make the decision, blah blah blah, to stick around, this is what you're going to have to deal with. Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands. Very clearly, it already shows you here. Strife, arguments, sudden endings. You may end up sticking around or trying to stay with this person, and they're going to end up doing something, and there's going to be a sudden ending, or an argument is going to take place, and you're going to end up walking away. Okay. Third party meddling, manipulation, mind games, gaslighting. Do you see what I'm saying? Um, and I feel like broken promises. Under the deck, you have peace, healing, inner child, shadow work, closure, surrender to the divine, and ending cycles. What did I tell you, Cancer? It's almost like the divine is saying, you might as well do this now. There's an energy of you're only gonna end up doing it later anyways, Cancer. So how do you want to go about it? The easy way or the hard way? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see all of that? Every single thing that we painted as a scenario, okay, um, for what needed to take place, you ended up procrastinating or putting it off. You know what I'm saying? And you ended up going through the same toxic cycle again. So you put yourself through even more with this person. So let's look at the tarot messages here, because that one was deep, and I didn't even double clarify um, those other cards there, which it's not compulsory that we do so. Tell me about strife, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about strife, please. Tell me about strife. Pick and pull today. So we have the Five of Swords here. I cannot make this up for you. Like, you don't believe me? Let's clarify. See? Let's pull some tarot. You want to clarify? We can clarify this too. But with the Five of Swords and strife, not fun times. Mind games, manipulation, gaslighting, arguments, stress, problems. What else? You name it. Underneath the deck, Three of Pentacles. See, this is all because you stuck your neck out once again for this person, trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. And once again, Cancer, once again, with the Five of Pentacles here, you end up abandoning the connection anyway. Okay, there's the energy of you end up leaving anyway. So it's like you're prolonging your stress. Tell me about peace, please. Tell me about peace. Okay, that one wanted to fall on the floor. Why? Why? Okay, because it wanted to go in the reverse. And it looks like the Queen of Pentacles. It is. Hold on. It is. It went in the reverse, you guys. The Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So when the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, she cares, right? She cares. She cares. She has feelings. She cares about the other person's feelings. When it's in the reverse, Cancer, this is a very selfish energy. This person no longer has any time to be worried about the other person. Do you see what I'm saying? Um, it's someone who has kind of been through it and they have no more patience, okay? No more patience to continue in this energy. And Cancer, this is you sitting in the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with peace here. You are just ready for your peace. You're ready for this cycle to end here. Okay, of strife. You're ready for this cycle of strife and mind games and manipulation and gaslighting to be over. Under the deck, the Strength card. But for whatever reason, Cancer, you're holding back. For whatever reason, you're being compassionate towards this person. And this could be just because you are who you are. That is typical Cancer fashion. But at what detriment to you with the Death card? What detriment to you does it have to be before you're willing to let this go? Do you see what I'm saying? Scorpionic energy, Leo energy. Okay. So that's deep here. So let's see what the challenge is for you. And let's see, what is the challenge for Cancers? I'm going to pull from a different deck here as I'm looking at all of them. Okay. I need to. This is the one I want. Okay. So we have number 22, Book of Spells. And the word under here, what does it say? Learn, Cancer. Learn. So I do feel like very strongly there's an energy of you needing to learn your lesson. When are you going to learn your lesson? End this toxic cycle? There's an energy of doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So, when are you going to learn from your previous mistakes here? And that is going to be the challenge for you, Cancer. Let's see. Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. And we have the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles. What does the Four of Pentacles talk about? It talks about protecting yourself, being guarded, or guarding your heart, Cancer. I feel like there's a very strong need for you to guard your heart, protect yourself, protect who you love, who you care for. Do you see what I'm saying? That's a rare thing. Okay, your love is very rare. So you need to dish it out wisely. So there's an energy in you needing to be more protective of this. Page of Swords under the deck. You need to ask more questions. With the Emperor here, I feel like there's an energy of you needing to make sure you are in a safe place. This emperor is also one who's very committed. This is also the divine masculine here. And the empress can only be paired with an emperor. Do you see what I'm saying and where I'm going with this, Cancer? The empress can only be paired with an emperor, period, point blank. All right. So the Page of Pentacles, devil energy, all of that, not you. You need to have an emperor. Okay. And with this Page of Swords, this is all about you asking more questions, being more careful. Okay. Guarding your heart here, period, point blank. Number 22. And this is an energy of a karmic. Okay, not every karmic is a soulmate, Cancer. Not every karmic is a soulmate, period, point blank. So, what is the advice for you? Those of you who chose to stay and now are dealing with strife, what is the advice? Karma. Wow, you guys. Holy crap. Okay, first of all, that's deep here. So, listen, you're going to end up learning this lesson. There's an energy of what goes, comes, what you reap, you shall sow. What you sow, you shall reap. Okay. Number 16, 1 plus 6 is 7. This is also representative of the divine. Okay. So I do feel like this is karma that is only handed from the divine. Okay. So this is something that you have to go through. This is a lesson that you have to learn. Okay. But once you learn this lesson, I feel like you will be in a better place here. Okay. It says learn here. Come on now. Get your messages. Once you learn this lesson, you will be in a better place. This is your karma. So this is something that from a decision that you made that you shouldn't have made, Cancer. See what I'm saying? You're prolonging your suffering with the Magician. See what I'm saying? You have all of the cards in your hand. You have all of the cards in your hand, Cancer. This means more than it sounds like at onset. But in a deeper aspect, really quickly, you are extremely intuitive, Cancer. There's nothing that you don't already know. It's just deep within. You see what I'm saying? And you are connected to the source. See what I'm saying? The source lives within. So, with that being said, I feel like once you realize this and you start tapping into your intuition and learning your lessons much quicker before you even have a chance to make the mistakes, you will be an extremely wise individual. Do you see what I'm saying? Under the deck, the Eight of Swords. Okay, listen, this is all about you. You're blocking, you already have everything you need to know. But with this Eight of Swords, there's an energy of you blocking it from yourself. With the Seven of Swords, it's like you are deceiving yourself. Okay. Um, yeah, Cancer. So once you realize the truth here, and that um, you have all of the operating power here, that's when you're going to be able to win. Okay. So final outcome here. Final outcome for those of you who have chosen to stick around with this person, but yet you're in strife. Okay. And you're realizing it later. What is going to be the final outcome for you? Okay. So it says, ooh, look at this, y'all. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I cannot do it. Release your ex. Holy crap. You guys, this is nutty. It's not nutty. All due respect, thank you, Spirit, for blessing us with these messages because this is direct. This is direct. Release it. Do you understand? If you are realizing, I don't care how late it is in the game, if it's I don't care if it's the eighth time around, the 10th or the 12th or the first or the second, whatever the case may be, once you waken up, once you're awake, Cancer, it says the time has come to clear your energy. Period. Okay. So for those of you who have stayed, you're still in strife, you realize this, and I don't care when you realize it, but the final outcome is you releasing this X here. Okay. Whoa. That was when they do their that wanted to fall on the floor, you guys. Usually when they do, they're in the reverse. Let's see what it is. Okay, I got a few of them in the reverse here. Eight of Cups in the reverse, y'all. First indication of what is taking place here, because this represents someone who's holding on to a toxic situation, or someone who's afraid of letting go, afraid of releasing their ex, okay, afraid of walking away from something. And then you have the Nine of Swords in the reverse here. This talks about learning your lessons, Cancer. How gorgeous is that? This talks about survival, despite the fact that you stayed, despite the fact that you held on to this toxic situation, you you still will survive. Do you see what I'm saying? And then we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse here. Now, interesting with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, because this talks about broken um, or some sort of a miscommunication, or someone who has not done something that they were supposed to do, someone who didn't do what they were supposed to do, or this is an energy of someone who stayed past their welcome, or the longer this person stayed in a situation, the more they realize they don't want to be in it. Okay, which is exactly what this is. Okay, this is exactly what this is all about here. So there's not a time that's too late, Cancer. When you learn your lesson, you've learned your lesson. Okay? Period, point blank. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. See, there's an energy of you being a free spirit, you doing what's best for you. The Knight of Wands is kind of selfish in a way, but kind of not. Okay? It's more of a protective measure, because this is you doing what's best for you first, and then considering all others or all other things later. Okay. But that's what the Knight of Wands does. Okay. And you're very excited about this when you do leave. Look at that. You see that? This is like you throwing the baton in the air, like just saying, you know what, just F it. I'm out. So there's that. So that's kind of where that goes. Now, for those of you who make the decision, Cancer, to automatically walk away from this person, not listen to anything this person has to say, okay, what is going to be the final outcome for you? We'll look at the challenges and the advice just like we did. So let's go ahead and see what the overall energy is for those of you who choose to stick around. I mean, for those of you who don't choose to stick around, okay? You don't procrastinate. You don't, you know, waste any further ado. You just do what's best for you. That was cute. That rhymed. Okay, so let's see here. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer's energy. So we have divinity here. I like it. Number 20. Number 20. Divinity. And again, this is definitely you being in the energy. I'm getting high priestess very strongly. It's like ringing in my ear. This is you making all the right decisions. This is you listening to your um better judgment. You know what I'm saying? Your intuition, okay, is coming in very strongly. Your morals are kicking in. Your conscious had a lot to do with the decision that you made, Cancer. I feel like this is making you stronger spiritually. Okay, I feel like this is making you stronger in a spiritual sense. Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer. Oh, wow. So look at what we got, you guys. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. We got the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Swords, Cancer. Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Swords. You have made the decision to do an about face. You have not wasted any time with this wheel. This talks about someone taking sudden action. This is a decision, very sudden decision, or someone who's coming into awareness. And with the Eight of Wands, Cancer, you are communicating very clearly to this person with the Ten of Swords that you are moving on. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles here, Cancer, and the Nine of Cups, there's an energy of you are moving towards your wish fulfillment, or you not wanting to waste any more time with anyone unless it is your soulmate. Okay, this is you telling this person very matter of factly, I'm not wasting any more time with you unless this is going to be long term, unless I know that this is you're my soulmate and you just are not. With the Ten of Swords here, Seven of Wands here, you're standing your ground when it comes to this person here, Cancer. You're not letting this person emotionally manipulate or gaslight you any further. Do you see? Standing your ground very firmly when it comes to this individual here. I want to clarify here when it comes to the Seven of Pentacles here and the Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. And we have the Six of Pentacles, Cancer. So this is an energy of things being very. This is an energy of you giving and not receiving, or everything that you're giving, you're not getting back. And with the Seven of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, you're no longer satisfied being in this energy of lack, Cancer. You are starving. You're literally emotionally starving with the Seven of Wands. Underneath the deck, Eight of Wands, Cancer. You can't get away from it. You are moving away. Oh my God, with the Eight of Cups, Cancer. Yes, this is the Eight of Cups. I was going to say, is this the moon? The Eight of Cups, you are walking away. Look, with the Three of Pentacles, you are giving up on trying to, work it out. You're no longer wanting to be reasonable with this person, okay? Because this person has failed to live up to their end of the bargain. And at the end of the day, look at what we have. You have the High Priestess here, Cancer. This is all about learning those lessons. This is all about you being connected to the divine. Look, we have divinity. I told you this was giving me High Priestess energy. What did I tell you? I'm not making this stuff up. This is not, I don't enjoy coming on here and making shit up for people. I would never be able to sustain that for like more than a couple of days, if that, because I'm a bad actress when it comes to that type of thing. I can't do it. So this is the real deal. Okay. However, it's all for entertainment purposes only. I have to put my disclaimer on there. And yeah, take it how it resonates. Okay. And this is not at all a science, or please don't take anything that I say as gospel. This is all energy. I am just reading what the cards say. I'm just saying. I just have to put my disclaimer on it. So y'all don't think I'm on here trying to sell you pipe dreams, because I'm not. Y'all take it how it resonates with you. Now, what is the challenge going to be for those of you who are walking away without a second thought here? Let's see. Spirit, angels, and guides. So it says photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. So I feel like the challenge for you is going to be moving on and not looking back, Cancers. So if and when you decide to make this leap, or whatever it is that you're doing, the energy is you're moving away from someone who's obsessive, controlling, gaslighting, love bombing. You know what I'm saying? Future faking, not someone you want to play around with when it comes to your emotions. So, looking back is not an option when it comes to you and this person. It's too toxic of an environment, okay? So, that's going to be the challenge for you. So, let's see. Tell me about Cancers, please. Tell me about Cancer. So, look, Page of Wands. Again, there's an energy of you being enthusiastic about it. I feel like some of you, if you had a taste, that's why I say, like, there's no mistake, even in mistakes sometimes, because if you make a mistake, the energy that you are going to make sure that you never make that mistake again is going to be 10 times stronger than those of you who never make a mistake at all, who always just like, you know what I mean? Make the right decisions, never get a bad adverse reaction. You're never going to know what it means to suffer or to struggle, you know what I'm saying? Or to regret something. So I feel like there's a blessing in disguise for those of you who do make the mistake. But for those of you who don't, there's also a blessing, because you save yourself time and energy, and you can never get that back. Okay. Underneath the deck, the Hanged Man. See what I'm saying? There's an energy of you leaving with enthusiasm. Okay, leaving with enthusiasm. You see what I'm saying? And not with the Hangman under the deck, not holding back, not stalling, not, two stepping your way out the door. Just Just walk. Just move it, basically. 10 of Wands. See what I'm saying? There's an energy of you being tired enough or stressed out enough or done enough, Cancer, whatever the case may be. Hold on just a moment, okay? One second. My chair. Yeah, anyways, I'm back. Sorry. Um, yeah, tired enough, done enough, stressed out enough, Cancer, burdened down enough, whatever the case may be. I feel like the energy is not looking back is going to make it easier for you. I feel like looking back, looking at old photos, having nostalgia, allowing those emotions to take over or, you know what I'm saying, or control you in that way, that's what's going to cause you to stall or, you know, procrastinate is a good word. So, what is the advice for you? What is the advice for you? What is the advice for you? It says, ooh, look at that. Number 30? Yes, number 30, you guys. First of all, 3 is a divine number. 3 is all about the divine, okay? And trust and act accordingly is what it says. So the divine is saying, listen, what do? Trust, have faith, and act accordingly. Move your feet. Don't make any mistake about it. Because as soon as you start doubting, as soon as you like don't act or you're slowing around or you're not making any moves, that's when this person or that's when that toxic energy is going to weave itself back in to your energy, okay? And keeping you off of your path. Do you see what I'm saying? That the divine is setting you on. Make no mistake about it, Cancer. That is the goal of the enemy, is to try to throw you off your path. Okay? That is the entire that's what their purpose is. Satan's purpose is to kill, steal, and destroy, and also to confuse, to, divert the attention of the people, to, sit there and make a ruckus of the situation, or to cause you to have a lack of peace. Okay, so that you can't operate and do the things that spirit wants you to be doing for his people. Do you see what I'm saying? It's all a purpose here. Okay, and Satan has a purpose too. Don't make a mistake about it. Okay, God has a purpose to his people, and he uses people like you to do that. And Satan's purpose is to stop God's people. So, what do you think he is going to use to try to distract you? Hello. So, realizing that, remembering that, reminding yourself that is going to help you supersede all of the attempts of the enemy to try to stop you from doing God's business, whatever that may be, whatever it is that you're called to do on this earth. Okay. I have had people tell me that I have kept them from ending it. I have had people tell me that they have not been able to have a full night and I have had people get clarity into their connections. Do you know what I'm saying? I've had people tell me all kinds of things that I can't even believe that listening to one of my readings could have potentially have done, but it has done that. So I know for a fact that I am doing God's purpose, God's business, okay? Whatever the case may be. So take it how it resonates. So, okay, you can eat the meat and spit out the bones, whatever the case may be. If it's not for you, keep it moving, okay? But for those that I am able to help, you know what I'm saying? I would rather be able to be helpful to those people than to be wasteful and be doing nothing but helping myself. That's an extremely selfish energy. And I don't think the planet wants people like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So there it is. I said it. Get mad at me, yell at me in the comments, okay? Please. Now, moving on. What is the advice? Trust and act accordingly. Okay? Trust and act accordingly. Have faith and move your feet. Okay? Don't just have faith and sit around and wait for, the divine to come in and save the day. You're going to have to act accordingly. And I have the world. Look at this, Cancer. Oh my God. The world talks about ending cycles, getting closure, ending things, learning lessons, whatever. What else do you want to know? Look it up and confirm it somewhere else if you want. You can Google it. Okay? But the meaning behind the world card is ending cycles. Look, doesn't it look like she's standing in a wheel? She's standing inside of like a wheel. So there's an energy of jumping out of the hamster wheel, ending the cycle with the King of Cups. This talks about separation. This talks about distancing yourself. This also talks about being in control of your emotions. What did I tell you? So, separating yourself, distancing yourself from the toxic energy, from the energy vampires, from the emotional love bombing gaslighters. Do you understand? Um, yes. Yes, 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 Cancer. Wow. So that was gorgeous. Okay, so what is the final outcome for you? What is the final outcome for you? Let's see. What is the final outcome for Cancer? I'm going to pull from my energy oracle deck. It's been a minute. And I got two cards. Door to personal healing and happiness, number 34. And look, I have envy here sitting off behind you. So this is behind you now. This is behind you, Cancer. And I feel like this person is definitely going to, and this is a narcissist energy. So, not necessarily angry, but more so jealous of the fact that you were able to break away. Okay, you were able to get to your personal healing and happiness, which is what this person wants. Do you see what I'm saying? But they couldn't get that. So this person leached on you, okay, to drain you from your energy here. Okay, that's what you were for. That's what this person needed you to stick around for. Do you see what I'm saying? But you were able to break away. You made it through this door to your own personal healing and your own personal happiness. 3 plus 4 is 7, Cancer. Once again, the divine. Oh, wow. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some oracle here to confirm this. So I feel like, again, you have escaped, you made it out of this situation, okay? And behind you, you have walked away from this very jealous, very envious energy here. So, look, Three of Cups, Cancer, you have, and look, your back is completely turned. And why is it the number three? Why is it three? Well, because this is spirit that we're dealing with. Okay. Let's not make any mistakes, Cancer. This is all about divinity. This is all about the divine right here. This message here, completely spiritual in nature. With the Ace of Cups underneath the deck, Cancer, this talks about you and a new beginning. This talks about you moving forward. This also talks about you having new emotions or being able to experience new love, Cancer. So there is perhaps something, really something for you to celebrate here. Okay, there is really something for you to celebrate here. Six of Swords, you are moving away, you are learning. Cancer, learning your lesson. This message has come full circle. And why do you have the Ten of Pentacles hiding? If I had not pulled this Six of Swords away, Cancer, and addressed the fact that we learned our lesson, I never would have saw this Ten of Pentacles. Do you understand what just happened here? Because you were able to do what the divine asked you to do, or what you were being guided, divinely guided towards, it led you to this Ten of Pentacles. And you have the Temperance card here behind this. So again, Cancer, this is again divinely guided, all about the divine, King of Wands. You made this decisive action, and Spirit is blessing you for doing that. So, kudos to you. Blessings to you, Cancer. And thank you so much for your time. This was such a beautiful reading. I am going to be, I knew I was going to do it, but I am going to be releasing this as a free extended on the channel. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.